Good. Happy Friday morning to ya. This weather is beautiful for walking. You know, I'm so happy about the sunshine and the cool breezes. And you know, it's just right, isn't it, Catherine?
Yeah.
Just right.
We have to dress right.
Yeah, you gotta get dressed right for it, but man, it's nice. It is nice. That sun's in my eyes a little bit though.
Gopher and Rocky.
Where's Gopher? There's Rocky. There's Gopher. Hi, Gopher. Gopher's our neighbor's dog. And we like to take him too. They live right next door to us. Today is preparation day, so that means I need to prepare. For what, you ask? For the Sabbath. We keep the seventh-day Sabbath, and it actually opens when the sun sets this evening, Friday evening, until the sun sets on Saturday evening. So we prepare for it by making sure our house is clean and in order, making sure the food is prepared, and just making sure that the house is just perfectly ready for the Sabbath. And really, we should be doing that all week long, and we try to, but this has been kind of a weird week, especially with the kids just not feeling well, especially yesterday. And yesterday, Thursday, is usually the day that we clean the house, but since everybody wasn't feeling well, it was very difficult for me to do that and bake the bread, do the schoolwork, and everything else. So we're going to really try to step it up and clean the house today, which means that we are having a very abbreviated school. The kids are doing their Khan Academy right now, and we went over the memory verses, Hebrews 11, and they pretty well have down, except for Nick. He didn't help. He didn't work with me. But Olivia and Catherine pretty well have Hebrews 11, 1 through 15. So that's pretty good because I think there's more than 40 verses in Hebrews 11. So anyways, that's a good thing. I'm going to wash these dishes. I've got some laundry to do, and then we're going to do some cooking and just go from there. I'm going to try something really different. Jasmine, my friend Jasmine from Tennessee, if you've seen our video, Vegan Mac and Cheese, you know who I'm talking about. If not, go check it out. She told me about some brownies that she made with, you're not going to believe it, sweet potatoes. So I'm going to make carob sweet potato brownies. I'm going to try it. She only uses 3 ingredients, sweet potatoes, carob powder, and I think she uses agave nectar. But I was looking on the internet and I saw some really neat recipes. I think I'm going to try one of those recipes and see how they turn out, and then we're going to try different recipes because I had like 20 pounds of sweet potatoes that I bought from Costco because they were so cheap. So I'm going to try to do that for something different. So first of all, I'm going to throw these sweet potatoes in the oven. I've already washed them, and I'm going to let them bake while I start sweeping and mopping the floors. This little sweetheart is going to be the next oceanographer. Caroline.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
Jonathan Bird.
Jonathan Bird.
Jonathan Bird.
Jonathan.
Do you know Jonathan Bird?
Jonathan Bird's Blue World, right?
Yeah.
So you know all kinds of things about ocean animals now, don't you? What is that?
A sea cucumber.
A sea cucumber? What is that?
A sea cucumber.
That is too? Different kinds of sea cucumbers?
Yeah.
Oh. I think for lunch today we are going to have tomato rice soup because it's quick, because it's easy, and because everybody's still sick. Well, not everybody. Olivia and Nick hanging out. So they're listening to Abiding Radio and watching National Geographic videos. So I think that's pretty good use of their time on those contraptions. Anyways, I'm going to whip up this soup. It's so yummy. And the recipe is on our website, livewellandbestrong.com. So go over there and check out our recipes. We've got this and a few other recipes, and I'm adding more all the time. So what can be more fun than folding clothes and watching cute guinea pig videos? This is Catherine's selection of videos. Since everybody else is sitting on the couches watching videos, I decided to let Catherine watch some while we tackle this.
Oh, look at those piggies.
They're cute. You like them, don't you? Little baby piggies. Oh, she's a guinea pig lover. What am I to do with this girl? So, Catherine, while we're watching, Catherine, let's get to folding.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Are you healthy?
Yep.
Well, then you should have been helping us clean the house. Just
Yes.
saying. How about you? How are you?
I'm great.
Great. We just talked about that. I have a confession to make. I love you. No, that's not a confession. I love to fold the clothes. I love it. I love laundry, you guys. I'm serious.
love to
I'm
give
not
me a
kidding you.
bath.
I really do. We have a lot of it, and I wish I had more time to do it, but I don't mind giving you a bath. Excuse me?
That's Rocky for you.
You're trying to get in here?
He's like, I need to be in the video too.
Silly dog. Anyway, so yeah, I really do. I like to fold clothes. I really do. I seriously do. And I like to clean the house. I really like to clean the house and prepare it for the Sabbath because, you know, after it's all done, the house is so clean and tidy and all
And
the
the whole
dust is up, the
evening we're
vacuum's done.
going to have free because we folded the clothes.
That's right. That's great, isn't it?
So all evening we'll have to ourselves.
Yay! Mwah.
Yes,
Yes, we can. It is lunchtime. And on Fridays, it's a little bit of a special day because we call it Fabulous Fruit Friday. So if you choose not to eat what Mommy has prepared, you can make yourself a smoothie or have some kind of fruit for lunch. So I guess Caroline and Catherine have opted to have this delicious, messy smoothie that she's made. Oops. And yeah. This is Mama's lunch and Olivia. Olivia decides she's going to have some too. Right, Olivia? Aw, I'm sorry. You're feeling so bad. But some soup ought to help her out. This is tomato. Oh, I showed you. I told you already. Tomato rice soup. And I love these olives. I got these from Costco. They're not quite as good as the ones that I get at Fruitful Yield. But they're good. How do you say that? Castle Vetrano? I don't know. Castle Vetrano. Anyways, I like them. They're delicious. And then we have some crackers and some 2 Plant Strong organic crisp bread and organic Triscuits. And okay, it'll be nice, okay. And edamame, soybeans. So what you do is you pop the soybeans out of the pods and eat them. And then we have our trusty hummus just about every day, and the veggies are really good with the hummus. So this is what I'm going to have for lunch. I'm ready to eat. Are you ready?
Yep.
I've been looking on the internet for the sweet potato brownie recipes, and I think I found one. We're going to see how it does. So this is the website, Vanilla Crunch, and she uses chocolate, but I'm going to use carob. We'll go down here and see where the recipe is. There it is. Now, if this recipe turns out good, I'm going to put it on the website, and if not, we'll just keep trying more recipes, but it sounds like it's going to be a winner. We'll see. We're going to add our ground flaxseed. Almond milk. Melted coconut oil. Carob powder. It's going to get a little messy. Here comes our neighbor boy to check things out. Coconut sugar. Vanilla. A little salt. And the cooked sweet potatoes. And I probably should have put these in before I put everything else in the blender. And we'll blend it all up. Pour it in the bowl, and we'll add some rice flour to it and fold that in. Probably should have used a little larger bowl. And then we'll pour it in the baking dish. Brownies are delicious. Sweet potato brownies. Doesn't that look delicious? I can hardly wait till breakfast, you guys. Nobody's as excited as I am. Is anybody looking forward to having these for breakfast?
Yes.
Yay! They're so good. They smell good. I don't know if they taste good. They smell so good. I'm tired. You don't even want to know what time it is. You don't even want to know. Really. I got on the phone with my friend Jasmine, and we have such a good time talking together, and we don't get to talk to each other very often, and I usually don't talk on the phone too much. So we took a little time and got to chatting, and now it's late. And I had my cup of Roma substitute coffee already with my family, so I'm ready to go to bed. But I wanted to say goodnight to you guys and to finish, to continue sharing that chapter of the birthday letter that I have been sharing with you the past couple of days. So why don't we get started? For those of you who haven't been with us for the past couple of vlogs, we are reading from a book called Testimonies for the Church, Volume 2, and it's written by Ellen White. And you can actually find this for yourselves if you'd like on egwwritings.org. So this is a letter that Ellen White wrote to her son when he was 19. And we're just, it's a chapter, it's quite long, so we're going through it. I didn't want to miss any of it, so I'm going to read the whole thing to you just bit by bit each evening until we're done with the chapter. You cannot serve God and mammon. You are either wholly on the Lord's side or on the side of the enemy. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. Some persons make their religious life a failure because they are always wavering and do not have determination. They are frequently convicted and come almost up to the point of surrendering all for God. But failing to meet the point, they fall back again. While in this state, the conscience is hardening and becoming less and less susceptible to the impressions of the Spirit of God. His Spirit has warned, has convicted, and has been disregarded until it is nearly grieved away. God will not be trifled with. He shows duty clearly, and if there is a neglect to follow the light, it becomes darkness. God bids you become a worker with him in his vineyard. Commence just where you are. Come to the cross and there renounce self, the world, and every idol. Take Jesus into your heart fully. You are in a hard place to preserve consecration and to exert an influence which shall lead others from sin and pleasure and folly to the narrow way. Cast up for the ransomed of the Lord to walk in. There's no middle ground. You can't serve God and serve the enemy at the same time. We need to give our hearts completely and fully to the Lord. We have to submit, wholly submit to the Lord. Like she said, it says, take Jesus into your heart fully. And why is that so difficult for us? You know, Satan tries every means to attack us and to get us to think that we have some part in leaving some part of ourselves in us and not allowing Christ to fully be in our hearts. If you have any questions or comments, complaints, concerns, thoughts, ideas, send them our way. You can put them in the description below or visit us on Facebook or our website, livewelandbestrong.com. You guys have a good day or evening, and don't forget to live well and be strong. Adios.